gents, I'm Geofatboy for ShaveNation.com. Today's showdown or razor challenge will be pitting the EDWIN JAGGER 3ONE6 against the MUHLE ROCCA double-edged safety razor. Both are three-piece razors, both are stainless steel, and both are a little bit more aggressive than your standard razors like the Merkur 34C, EDWIN JAGGER DE89, MUHLE R89, Merkur 23C, Parker 99R, Parker 22R, those sort of razors. If you want to go up a notch in aggressiveness, either one of these razors, the 316 or the MUHLE ROCCA, will suit you very well. Let's start with the 316. As I said, a three-piece razor, comes in a few different colors: knurled silver, black, blue, gunmetal, red, and lined silver. This is a lined handle, as you can see. Very nice looking razor. It has EDWIN JAGGER on the band around the top, right there. And then the lined handle comes down like this. And at the bottom, it says Sheffield, England on this band right here. I have reviews of both of these razors, so I'll put a link to the 316 up here and you can check that out. And then I'll put the MUHLE up there as well in a minute. You can check that one out. So as far as the specs on this one, this weighs in at 2.6 ounces or 74 grams, and the overall length from top to bottom is 4 inches or 97 millimeters. So pretty good size razor. As I said, a step up in aggressiveness. Very nice looking razor, feels great in the hand. The lined handle allows you to grip it pretty easily. Now let's take a look at the MUHLE ROCCA. It's a little bit, just a tad thicker in the handle, a little bit heftier feeling than the 316. To be honest, I love the lined handle on the 316, but I also love this kind of geographic pattern on the handle of the ROCCA. And the ROCCA just seems a little bit thicker, so I'm going to give the edge to the ROCCA in the feel in my hand. It's personal preference, but I kind of just like this. It's a little bit thicker. If you can make that out, the handle is a little bit thicker. It's a little bit more substantial. So it feels more substantial in the hand. I prefer that. As far as the ROCCA goes, this one here is the black and satin, but it also comes in birch bark, matte satin, complete matte satin like this, and jet black, which is an all black version. So it comes in those different finishes. As far as the specs on this one, the weight, it weighs in at 2.8 ounces or 80 grams, and the overall length from top to bottom is 4.13 inches or 105 millimeters. As you can see, it's a little bit thicker and also a little bit longer than the 316. That will also push it toward being a little bit more aggressive than the 316. But I'll perform a shave today. I'll shave the left side of my face with the 316. I'll shave the right side with the ROCCA. We'll see how it goes. Let's load them up. What blade are we going to use? Let's use the sharpest blade out there, the feather blade, just to do an equal comparison and rev these up. You can tone them down a little bit if you want to use an Astra, Derby Sharp, whatever. But we're going to use the feather. Put it to its paces. Here's the blade. Drop it right over the post and the two pins like so. Reassemble. Top cap to safety bar. Screw the handle back on. Check the reveal. Perfect on both sides. You can see that. Nice and even on both sides. Now the ROCCA. Disassemble it. Remove top cap and safety bar. Here's the feather blade. Pop that right over the post and the two pins as well. And then top cap and safety bar. Reassemble the handle. Both locked down nice and tight. Reveal is perfect on this one as well. Take a peek. You can see it right there. Even on both sides. I'll use the all-time fave shaving cream, Taylor of Old Bond Street, Sandalwood. I'm going to mix it up in the Shave Nation ceramic lather bowl right here. Fill up that lather spot at the bottom. And we'll finish up with the Shave Nation Wide Stick Allen Block, and then sticking with the sandalwood, Parasso Sandalwood Aftershave Balm. We'll layer it up. This is the Shave Nation Hot Lava Brush. I think we have about 13 different handles for this brush. Very nice, tight loft, dense brush, dense knot. Doesn't splay over. So if you like a nice strong backbone on your brush, these are great brushes. I'll put links to all these items down below the video where it says show more. Just click on that and you can get all these items right there. Or go to shavenation.com, enter what you need in the search box, and they'll pop right up. Let's take our marble cup, fill it with hot water. Here's what the brush looks like when it's dry. Let's drop it in. Saturate those bristles. That's what it looks like when it's saturated. It is Badger, so it will retain the water for easy lathering. Let's let that soak for a minute. Now we'll take the Shave Nation ceramic bowl, put it under the hot water as well because it's ceramic, so it will retain some heat too. Okay, got the bowl warmed up. Let's pop the cap on the top of sandalwood. Remove that. Love that scent. I did see a comment the other day that someone said it was too strong, but I just love it. I think it's great. He's in the minority for sure. If you check the reviews on Shave Nation, there's like 100-something reviews of this, I think. There's a lot of them. Just a great smelling soap. I'm just going to take my spoon, my mini spoon right here, and just scoop out like a little thumbnail scoop about the size of a dime and drop it right into the bowl like that. Now we'll remove the brush from the water. Just give it a couple shakes like so. Dump the water out. Here we go. Right into the bowl. Swirl the tips right into that lather spot. Get rid of some of that water. And you can see that it's a bit sudsy at first, but you keep pressing those tips down into that lather spot down at the bottom. And before you know it, 15, 30 seconds, lather starts accumulating, rising to the top. Look at that. Lovely. The more you swirl, the thicker it gets. Plenty of lather for several passes right there. All right, good enough. I'm gonna warm up my face and we'll get right to the shave. All right, my face is good and warm. We'll just leave it wet like that. Grab our brush and our bowl. Let's lather up. Plenty of lather, look at that, very nice. Start on the right, work over to the left. Just drive it right into the beard. Paint it, swirl it, circular, however you like to do it. Mustache. Nice backbone on the brush. You can see that with the nice backbone on the brush, you can see that you can direct that shaving cream right where you want it to go. Figure 8, the Zen moment of the shave right here. All right, let's set the brush down. Clear the runway so we can see our sideburns. Dry the fingers real quick. Okay, I'll start on the right side with the MUHLE ROCCA. Tempered under the hot water. And find your angle right there. Work your way down. With the grain, first pass. Right down the neckline. Very nice. Both sides are filled. Lots of stubble on there. Let's rinse it off. Mustache. Easy to get under the nose. No problem. All right, let's rinse that. Now the 316. Warm it under the hot water. Find your angle. Work your way down. Down the neckline. Okay, very good. Lots of stubble on there as well. Let's rinse that. Both razors rinse out very easily. Now under the nose. The design of the head on the 316, it's a little thinner, slopes down, a little easier to get underneath the nose than the Rocca. Let's rinse this. Okay, now I'll rinse my face. All right, let's see what it feels like. Right, Rocca, left, 316. I feel like it's a little closer on this side, the Rocca. And with the shave as well, I felt like it was a little more efficient on the Rocca side than the 316. All right, let's lather up for a second pass. Just a small amount of lather now. Got a nice little ice cream cone on there. Just a bit of lather, thin coating. We don't need it as much as we did on the first pass. All right, set that down. Clear the runways again. Okay, now we'll go across the grain with the Rocca. Across the mustache. Very good. Now let's rinse that. Against the grain on the neck. All right, very nice. Okay, switch to the 316. Across the grain, backhand it. And the mustache. Let's rinse that. Against the grain on the neck. Very nice. Let's rinse off. Let's feel around. Hear that? I still feel like it's closer on the Rocca side. All right, let's lather up the cheeks. We'll go against the grain on the cheeks. This will probably even things out. This is what gets you baby smooth. Rocca, stretch the skin a little bit. Start with the rounded portion of the top cap. Nothing happens here, but tilt the handle slightly up. Skim the skin. As soon as it catches, that's where you want to be. Beautiful. Let's rinse that. Now the 316. Stretch the skin, same way. Rounded portion on the skin. As soon as it catches, that's your sweet spot. All right, let's rinse it. Do a hot, then cold water rinse. Cold water feels great. Going on. All right, let's take our Shave Nation wide stick alum block, remove the cap, just glide it all along the areas you've shaved. Get a little bit of feedback. Let's see, no stinging here. Both sides, very little sting. On this side I get just a tad bit of stinging. Nothing over here. Okay, let that soak in for about 30 seconds, then rinse it off. All right, let's feel around now. Right side, Rocca. Left side. I do get a little more audible feedback on this side. Maybe you can hear that. Right side. Less on this side. So I feel that the comparison between these two razors, I feel like the Rocca performed a little bit better, slightly better. Not enough to say, wow, that's a crazy difference, but it is a little bit, just a touch more aggressive. So if you're looking for a razor to take you up a notch from where you're at, then you'll want to try one of these razors, and the one that's a little bit more aggressive is the Rocca. Both had feather blades, so you can tone it down a little bit with a different blade, an Astra, Vascad, Bic, Gillette, whatever. But the feather is going to give you your sharpest, most aggressive shave in these two razors. Feather or Kai as well. Both felt great in the hand. As I said, I still feel that the Rocca is a little bit more substantial. And the lining on this handle makes it very easy to grip, but this pattern on this razor, on this handle, the Rocca, makes it very easy to grip as well. And again, just a little bit more substantial. When you look at them side by side, there you go. You can tell that the Rocca is a little bit thicker and a little bit longer. All right, let's pat the face dry. Let's crack the cap on our Proraso sandalwood. Nice thick balm. Doesn't take too much, right in the fingertips. Massage that together directly to the skin. And the forehead too. All right, look at that. Both sides, very nice and smooth. Excellent shave provided by both razors. Still a tad better on the Rocca side. To summarize quickly here, the Rocca, I give it the edge on feel in the hand and aggressiveness of shaving. The 316 performed very well, beautiful to look at. Both feel great in the hand. If you prefer something a little bit more substantial and a little bit more aggressive, Rocca. A tad less aggressive and beautiful to look at, feeling great in the hand as well, the 316. Both are great razors. I'm not going to knock either one. My personal preference, all things wet shaving, YMMV, right? Your mileage may vary. I just give this one the edge overall. The feather blade, you know, the best blade, sharpest blade out there, performed flawlessly in both of these razors. And by the way, I get almost every day I get asked, what's the difference between the yellow pack and the black pack? The blades are exactly the same. The yellow pack contains 10 blades. The black package contains 5 blades. That's the difference. The Shave Nation resin handle brush performed very well. Lathered up, as you saw, 30 seconds. We had tons of lather in the Shave Nation ceramic lather bowl with the lather spot down there. Taub's Sandalwood, my all-time favorite. Been using it for about 11 years now. So it's a winner. Reasonably priced, good cushion, smells great, and comes from the UK. I don't know if I mentioned this. The EDWIN JAGGER 3ONE6 comes from the UK. The MUHLE ROCCA comes from Germany. The little shaving cream spoon right here, scoop out just enough. And then we finished up with the wide stick alum block and Proraso Sandalwood Aftershave Balm. This just came out a few weeks ago, relatively new. Protect, soothe, calm the skin, excellent finish to the shave. As you can see, great shave resulting from both of these razors. If you want to pick up any of these, like I said before, just click down below the video where it says show more. You can grab them right there, or go to shavenation.com, enter what you need in the search box, it'll pop right up. Do me a favor before I head out, please smash that subscribe button down there, and then ring that bell down there. Ring it. That way you'll be notified of all my upcoming videos. They'll go right to your inbox. You won't miss any. Thank you very much for watching. Visit shavenation.com for all your shaving supplies. I'm Geofatboy. Have a great shave. Have a great day. Uh-oh, looks like I have a 4 o'clock shadow. Gotta go to shavenation.com. Have a great shave. Have a great day.